Hi, my name is Nicole. I recently invested in shares of the Hershey's Company, and today I'd like to think about what my expected return for the coming year is on these stocks. The initial price of the stock was $44 per share, and the next expected dividend payment is $1.25 per share. If the stock's constant expected growth rate is 5.5%, what can I expect my return to be in the coming year on this stock? I'm going to solve this problem both manually and using Excel today. In order to calculate the expected rate of return for the Hershey Company's stock, I'm going to use the constant growth model. The constant growth model can be rearranged to solve for the expected rate of return as long as the growth of the stock is at a constant rate. Since I've been told in this question that the stock is growing at a constant rate, I know that the expected rate of return on the stock will be equal to the next expected dividend payment over the current price of the stock plus the expected growth rate. In this case, the expected dividend payment, the next expected dividend payment, is $1.25. The current price of the stock was $44, and the expected growth rate is 5.5%. So what I can do is substitute those figures into the formula. So I've got the $1.25 over 44 plus 5.5%, which gives me an expected rate of return of 8.34%. In order to solve this problem using Excel, I'm going to begin by putting in the information that I already know. I know that the expected dividend payment for the Hershey's Company, which is D1 in the formula, is equal to $1.25. I also know that the current stock price is $44. And finally, the expected growth rate is 5%. That's the constant growth rate, which is why we're using the constant growth model. In order to find out what the total expected return is, all I have to do is plug in these values as they appear in the constant growth model formula. That is to take the next expected dividend payment over the current price of the stock plus the expected growth rate. Once I do that, I see that I get the same expected rate of return of 8.34% on my stock with the Hershey Company.